Some great baseball about to be played. We'll see the Atlanta Braves as they play against the San Diego Padres. Moments away on 2K Sports.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. First month of baseball. It's coming to a close. Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and myself, Gary Thorne. 2K Major League Baseball. Our starting pitcher for San Diego. Here's a look. And Steve, as he gets into this Atlanta lineup, what are you expecting to see?
Well, the southpaw on the mound today, and this one is going to have to be on top of his game. And when he's on, he's usually pretty darn good. But this is a quality lineup he's facing, which means he's going to have to really execute his pitches to get out of jams.
Here's the offensive lineup for the Braves.
Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup. They're all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs, really star-studded throughout.
Duffy at the plate. Last time out, a loss for the Braves. So after dropping game 1 of 3 in this series, they'll be trying to notch one against San Diego. The pitch. Waves at this bunt attempt. He misses for a strike. They battled all the way in the last one. Deep game.
Yeah, and you're hoping that you can just get out of that 12th inning, try to score in the top of the 13th, but it just didn't happen. They take a tough loss.
That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging and a miss, and it's now 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. Taps this one foul off to the left.
Well, still a pitcher's count right here, and this is when you step in the batter's box. You didn't want to get in this situation, but now you know it's a battle. You're going to have to really work to try to get on base. Fouling that pitch off will help.
And Sheffield pulls it in. One away.
Well, this one, he skies this one way up in the air, but you know what? Doesn't matter how high you hit him. You have to hit him far. He didn't hit it very far. Easy out for the third baseman.
Moranville is the batter. Base is empty, 1 out. Hit up the middle. Yeah, that caught him. He did not avoid it. And he's out at first. What an out. But a quick recovery that time gets the out. Aaron is up now. Two outs and nobody on. The pitch. Starts him out with a called strike.
The hitters are going to need to be patient at the plate today against this guy. He's the master of the off-speed stuff.
Here's the delivery. Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2. We'll tell you about that pound ball, Steve. It is the threat of that pound ball that also makes his other pitchers so effective.
Well, it's in the back of every hitter's mind when they go to the plate. They may think fastball, but in the back of their mind, they're thinking palm ball.
Tried to get him to bite, but he lays off outside. 1-2.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
One-two pitch coming. And he swings through the pound ball, side gone. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning, nothing across. So it'll be the San Diego Padres, bottom of the first. Here's a look at Atlanta's starter. So, Steve, what does he hope he has in store for these San Diego hitters?
Now a little mismatch in this one right here. One of the best lefties in the game against the lineup that does struggle at times to score runs. So it could be a lopsided ball game.
The 1-0 now. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. You watched that fastball that was in there.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
Plays off that breaking ball. Takes it for a strike, though. 1-2. He delivers. Swing and a shot to third. Over to first for out number 1. And now we've got a moment to look at the lineup for the Padres. Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
Well, a guy that can switch hits at the top of the lineup, can steal bases and play Gold Glove defense. Orlando Hudson's a guy to keep your eye on today. Can change the game in so many ways.
Let's take a quick look at the Braves and how they line up on the field with their defense. Nobody on base, 1 away. There's a swing towards the hole. It's caught. Here's how the Eastern Division race is looking as April winds down, courtesy of State Farm. Marlins out in front, first place. Second place, the Mets. Third goes to the Phillies. In fourth place, it's the Braves. And the bottom dwellers, the Washington Nationals. Winfield at the plate. Base is empty and 2 down. Swung on and hit. It's going to be Murphy. And that one's going to drop in. That'll be our first hit of the game.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the manager's in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
And Adrian Gonzalez up. Second highest average on the ball club. A runner on first with 2 outs. Glavine gets him to swing and a miss for a strike.
Well, he's getting the job done this year, no question about it. Such production, so consistent.
On the way. Strike 2. Gonzalez. He's got to be careful here.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, Adrian Gonzalez. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Nothing done for either side thus far here in San Diego. Cepeda has a turn in the box. He'll start us out here in the second. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, he tried that 4-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
On the way. Here's a swing and a line drive. In time for the out.
Let's take an early glimpse now at how the Atlanta Braves are doing in the National League. 5th in triples, 8th in ERA. And while the hit numbers, they need to improve right there. The offensive production, not quite what they're looking for. They need to make more contact and put the ball in play.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. Base is empty with 1 away. Pitch on the way. Smash towards the middle. Number 1. Out. 2 down. And Matthews in the box. Two outs and nobody on. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. He swings and nails a liner. And there it is. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Let's take a brief look here at the Atlanta Braves and how they ranked in the National League last season. 5th in runs, 6th in batting average, and they were in the top 10 in team batting average with runners in scoring position, getting a lot of clutch base hits, and that's a great stat for a team that wants to win ball games.
And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. 2 outs and a man on first. Here's the pitch. First pitch, a changeup outside. 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
Fastball low. 2-0. He looks at that fastball. Called strike. 2-1.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball gets away from him there, and it's 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
That fastball is in there. He lays off it. Now it's 3-2.
And now with 2 outs, the runner's going to be moving from first base and likely scores on a double.
Fouled away. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Shutout underway here at Petco Park. Sheffield into the batter's box. Glavine with a windup. Change-up in there for a called strike.
Well, the change-up right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
1-1 pitch. Fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1. Hard grounded to short. Moranville. And that sets down Sheffield. Now a look at the standings in the Western Division as we get through the first month of the season. It's brought to you by State Farm. Dodgers first place. D-backs in second place. It's the Giants in third. It's the Rockies in fourth. And rounding out the list, the Padres. And Garvey settles in. This is his first year in the majors. One out, nobody on. Glavine gets him to swing and a miss for a strike.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it and got him to swing right through it.
The pitch. Fastball misses low that time. 1-1. One pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1. Fastball on the block. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
That fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
A swing line to left center, and that's through a base hit.
By taking a look around the National League this year, let's see where the San Diego Padres sit right now. 3rd in ERA, 8th in triples, and they're ranked in the top 10 in home runs. So power, a big part of their offense and how they score runs.
Their number 2 spot at the plate. One out, runner on at first. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That swung on and flied to right. 2 retired here.
And a chance here to check out how the Padres ranked in the National League last year. 2nd in stolen bases, 5th in batting average with runners in scoring position. And while the home run numbers just weren't quite stacking up with some of the other clubs around, really showing that they had to manufacture runs and not get their offense from power.
It's going to be Santiago now. Runner on first, 2 away. Just missed that one for strike 1. And he watches the outside pitch from Glavine for a ball. Comes set, now the 1-1. Good downward movement on that pitch. It's 1-2. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Nothing done for either side thus far here in San Diego. Number 8 spot in the lineup. He's going to start the 3rd here. That's just over the outside part of the plate. 0-1.
Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
That misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He delivers. There's a swing and a line drive, and finds the hole into right field. A base hit. We hope you can't get enough baseball. There'll be more this Saturday. We'll see David Wright and the New York Mets as they'll be taking on the Phillies in Philadelphia. That'll be a 7 p.m. start.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to that matchup. I mean, that's got a chance to be one heck of a ball game.
Shane Dinks settles in. Runner on first base, nobody out. Well, maybe he needs a little vision clarity here. That one he went after, and it was clearly in the dirt. The pitch. Ball 1. And he tries to get one down. Number 47. Throw one to first in time, one away.
Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run here.
You know, we always celebrate the guy who drives in the run, but he's in scoring position because his teammate got a bunt hit.
Man on second, one away. And here's the first one.
Ball one.
Pitch in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. The 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there, 1-1.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Here's the pitch. And this one's up the middle. Number 1. That's one. Here's what San Diego has lined up. This Atlanta series ending tomorrow. They'll kick off a road series with the Los Angeles Dodgers. A little chance for payback there, a team that beat them the last time out. That gets underway on Friday night. After that, they head home to match up against the Pirates. Moranville gets a shot here. 0 for 1 thus far. Two outs and a runner on second. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, climbing the ladder with that four-seam fastball, trying to get the hitter to elevate his eyes. He gets the strike on it, and the hitter doesn't pull the trigger.
Shot back to first. Atlanta, what a shot they've got here.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
Two men on, two men out. And here's the first one. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
The pitch. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. And they'll just have to sit on this one, so everybody's safe. Hit in the air to center field. And in there, the Braves should pick one up. And another run comes through. Base hit knocked. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. So, 2 runs in on that hit. Let's take a look now at the play and how it affected the win expectancy graph.
Was so crucial to get on the board first. And a good pitch to hit that time. And he delivers the big 2-run base hit.
A runner on first with 2 outs. There he goes for second.
Ball one.
And his throw, he is out. Great throw. So they bring across 2 runs, the first 2 runs of the game here in the 3rd inning, figuring out that pitching. Atlanta leading the score 2-0. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crutch, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And here's Orlando Hudson. That one's too low. Glavine missing.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
The 1-0 now. Ooh, that looked pretty good, but he falls behind 2-0. Ball 3. Hudson lays off of that one. He does not mind the free pass. Look at the matchup numbers. He's hit .340 against the Braves. And that puts the leadoff man on, ball 4.
That's not how he wanted to start this inning, Gary. He's going to be pitching a world of trouble if he can't find his control.
Let's take a look at the teams who led in stolen bases last year. Brought to you by State Farm. The Mets, #1. Second, the Padres. The Nationals, third. Fourth, the Phillies. It's the Astros, #5.
Well, most teams have one guy who can steal bases. This team has a bunch of guys who can run. Last year, one of the top teams in the league at stealing bases. And you think, well, we got one base stealer out. Well, as soon as he gets out, here comes another. Seems like every time someone's on base, they have the ability to steal bases. Way too much pressure for the opposition.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. Hit up the middle. He's up with it. Over to second for one. And they get two. Great double play. 6-4-3 double play. Nice move at second base.
It's a great double play. Pulling off double plays like that can really shift the momentum of a game.
Gwynn at the plate. Lined out last time up. Two outs, bases empty. First pitch, here it comes. And Glavine's pitch. Looked at for a strike. Count goes to 0-1.
He wanted to go down and away with that slider, but he left it up and away. Had just enough movement on it to get the strike.
Here's the delivery. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Atlanta still ahead. Cepeda in the batter's box. He'll start things off here, inning number 4. And the first pitch. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, it's tough to tell a hitter to stay back on a fastball, but this is what he needs to do. He's jumping out trying to get to it and is just way out in front.
That's the palm ball, but it misses. 1-1. Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Grounded to Gonzalez. And pulls into first with a single. He's on with nobody out.
Well, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just has to bear down and get somebody out. They don't want to go to the bullpen this early in the game.
A runner on first, no outs. First pitch to him. A swing, and he crunches this one. Deep right center field. Off the wall on a hop. He's going for the plate here. And he's in there to score all the way from first base.
Great hitting or poor pitching, I'm not sure which. He may be running out of gas, but that's now 4 straight hits against him. Not looking real good.
And Matthews in the box. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
Murphy's on at third. Here's the first pitch. Ball! Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Not a comfortable lead yet, but it's an early statement.
Well, it's a statement that says, you know what? We're going to score some runs for our guy and putting pressure on the opposition's offense.
1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0.
Well, with first base open right here and a 3-0 count, don't look for just a pitch right down the middle to try to get one of those get-me-over strikes. He might still pitch around him to put him on.
Fastball misses badly. He's in danger of losing him.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
Here's the pitch. Not looking at a fastball. 3-1 now.
A pretty good pitch to hit right there. He takes it for a strike. Clearly, he didn't have the green light.
He's ready. The 3-1. And the pitcher's not going to get the call on that one. That's going to be in the base on balls category.
I just let this battle get away from him, as the batter wasn't going to waste any swing on anything outside the zone.
State Farm leaderboard. Look at the teams with the most runs produced from last year's season. The Reds #1. Second, the Phillies. The Rockies third. Fourth, the Brewers. And number 5, the Braves rounded out.
Well, this is a pitcher's dream when you have an offense like this on your side. You know you're going to get a ton of runs. You don't have to be so precise. You can let runs score because you know your offense is going to pick you up. The good thing about this team is they like to score runs. They like to score them early in the game. That gives your team a lot of confidence.
Gets in front, stopped it. It's in the dirt. Oh, and he takes off for second. And they're going to have to eat this one. He is in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Catcher can't control it. On the way. And that misses. Ball 4. He has loaded him up.
It goes with the fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded. Well, Gary, right now is the time for his best pitches.
This is a major league jam right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now, if you're the offense, you can't ease up. Try to put him away.
And the number 7 batter in the box. This is a major league jam right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now, if you're the offense, you can't ease up. Try to put him away.
Here's the first pitch. Cutter just misses. 1-0.
He throws the cut fastball up in the zone, trying to run it away from the hitter to get him to chase. He laid off, but it's dangerous throwing it up in the zone.
Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Slider just missed. He runs that to a 3-0 count.
Well, bases loaded right here. Pretty good chance the hitter's going to be taking a couple pitches here to see if he can work that bases loaded walk. You got to find some command immediately.
Cut fastball, taking all the way. 3-1.
But clearly the hitter had the take sign on right there. He was taking all the way.
Strike 3-1 is a cutter. Can't catch up to it. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Oh! Swung on and fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And he missed with ball 4. That's going to bring in a run.
Well, after a long epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit. But the hitter will take the walk.
Bases are loaded and nobody out. Here's the delivery. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball has to be thrown down in the zone. You throw it up, it flattens out, and you can get hurt.
At the belt, the 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Slider misses, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. 2-1 delivery of fastball, taken for a call, strike 2.
That's a great pitch right here. Pounding the strike zone, going up and away. A pitch he could catch up with.
Cutter just about frozen, but it's full now.
Good action on that cut fastball down in the zone. Hitter just laid off.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 1 out.
Oh, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
Duffy at the plate. He bounced out his last time. Three on and 1 out. First pitch. First pitch way out of the zone. Ball 1. Ready with a 1-0. Lined right at the second baseman. Hudson's got 1. And there's 2, a double play. They score 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 left on. It's the Braves by 4. Winfield at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. The first pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And his throw gets him 1 away. And a quick look how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. They'll wrap up this series with San Diego tomorrow. Then they'll have home field advantage as they take on the Cardinals and MVP Albert Pujols. That series bound to be competitive. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. After that, they'll play host to the Brewers and the bat of Corey Hart. Team that will definitely give them a competitive series. So quite a few home games they'll be looking to capitalize. And it's Adrian Gonzalez now with 1 away.
Well, another solid year, and when your best player, Adrian Gonzalez, plays in 160 games like he does every other year, you can expect big numbers. That's why he kept his team near the top of the race all season.
That one's too low. Glavine missing. Boy, guys, for Adrian Gonzalez, is he one of the best in the game right now or not? And playing every day the way he does,
that's
major impact.
Listen, guys, that's a real value to your team when you got a guy that you can put out there every single day and you know what you're going to get. Solid defensively and that big power bat in the middle of the lineup.
Pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2.
Well, they've got a couple of hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
Strike 3. Adrian Gonzalez goes down without a cut.
Well, what are you looking at? With 2 strikes, you've got to be thinking fastball. He got it, and he got it right down the middle. Pull the trigger. Come on.
Sheffield into the batter's box. A great electrifying batter. Look for the long ball. Base is empty with 2 outs. And here's the first one. Hit sharply towards the hole. And Sheffield's got himself a single.
You know, Gary, guys like this, you want to come out to batting practice and watch them hit. They put on a show. I mean, he's got such power.
And Garvey settles in. He's 1 for 1 so far. Two outs and a man on first. Glavine with a windup. Here's an off-speed pitch in there for strike 1.
Well, Gary, the circle change is really his bread and butter pitch, and that change of velocity where he'll throw the fastball at 1 speed and really take something off with the circle change.
Ball. That one is going to miss. Low for a ball. 1-1.
You know, Gary, talking about hit this guy's circle change, I mean, one of the reasons why it's so good is that his arm speed is the same, whether he throws a fastball or this changeup, and it's the grip that really changes the speed.
This a great situation for some offense.
Now, perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. Two men on and 2 men out. Now the first pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
Low for a ball. 1-1.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's going to do it. Duffy's there. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. No runs yet for San Diego. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And here's the first one. Cut fastball in the dirt for a ball. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
Now, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Strike 1-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for a strike. 1-2.
And you can throw the ball down to the zone with that kind of movement. It can be very effective.
Here it comes. Fastball that's well off the plate. 2-2. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
2 straight fastballs, he still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, if a pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K, you know he's throwing gas out there.
Aaron settles in. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply down the line. Rolling into the corner. That's going to be extra bases. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. And he's in at second with a double, 1 out.
Well, a good job right there getting on base here with 1 away, standing on second base. Now a single will score him.
One on, 1 out. Checks him at second. He deals. Fastball misses away, 1-0.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that 2-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
1-0 pitch, a slider in there, 1-1.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
The 1-1. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Slider in there and gets him looking 2 down.
A pretty healthy break, 88-mile-per-hour breaking ball.
Well, this is just one of those pitches that catches the outside part of the plate. He could do nothing with it.
Boy, John, did he freeze on that one.
Well, sometimes a hitter, you get a pitch you just don't know how to handle, and by the time you figure it out, it's too late and you're sitting back on the bench.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the first pitch. It's fouled off. Ooh, missed badly there, and it's 1-1. Spins on a throw behind the runner, and he's back in standing up. Here's the pitch. Drilled towards the hole, and Gonzalez is there to retire the side. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Up next, it'll be the Padres. It's going to be Santiago now. Struck out swinging last time. Here's the first pitch. That one's too low. Glavine missing.
Well, he's doing an outstanding job keeping this offense off the board. And Tano's had a handful of base runners so far in this one. The 4 runners left on base, but you know they've been able to make pitches and make plays when they needed to.
Misses below the knees. Ball 2. Sliders waved at and missed that time. 2-1.
Well, the last thing you want to do when you're throwing a slider is to leave it out over the plate. This pitch was in an excellent location in on the hitter's hands.
Swing, hot shot. Shane Dinks. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away. And Orlando Hudson up.
Well, the numbers just weren't there offensively for Orlando Hudson, and heading into a free agent season, I'm sure he'd have loved to see those numbers go up. They just didn't get it done in 2010.
1 out, bases empty. Change up just misses. 1-0. And guys, Orlando Hudson is noted as being an offensive player, so bit of a problem 260 slugging percentage below 400 last year.
Yeah, you know, he got off to a good start in 2010, but just, you know, ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw, struggled the second half of the season, and really when the Twins needed him, he wasn't there, but I suspect he'll be able to find his way back.
Here's the 1-1. That misses down in the zone. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And now Hudson has the 3-1 count. Select your pitch.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Refuses to go after it. Missed. Ball 4.
Good eye by the hitter there, laying off that low ball, understanding below the knees, take it.
Finley batting now. We'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. Hudson's on at first. First pitch to him. And he watches the outside pitch from Glavine for a ball.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
And he looks at a fastball in there. 1-1.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a four-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a hot shot. The dive, and he's up with it. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. A terrific opportunity here for San Diego. And maybe he wanted to waste that pitch. It just didn't get far enough away or up high.
Well, it was still caught a little too much of the plate, and the batter took advantage of it. Good focus at the plate.
1 out with runners at first and second. And the first pitch. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Look out, and that ran in and got in.
Well, the ball just sailed away from him, couldn't control it, now it loads the bases.
Winfield at the plate. Steve, you're going to like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Now, if he hits one over the ball, too, it completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. Bases are loaded here with only one away. First pitch on the way. That one's too low. Glavine missing.
Gary, as we saw that hit by pitch, now the base is loaded and so much pressure on this pitcher.
The pitch. Low for a ball. 2-0. And I think, Steve, we take a look now and see whether or not he can regain his composure on the mound in this situation.
And the manager's got to be watching closely here, because when he starts hitting batters as well, you've got to be wondering maybe if he's not okay out there.
Ball 3. Inside with a slider. 3-0.
But here we go. One pitch away from walking in another run. Inexcusable with the bases loaded and a big league pitcher on the mound.
And it's fouled off. Got a full count now. Swings and misses on a fastball.
Well, this lineup really making him work in this inning, deeper into the game. And this is where you're a little bit fatigued. And, boy, throwing up over 20 pitches an inning is tough.
And on a full count. Now a swing and a shot toward second. And there's one. And two. They got both of them that time. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Atlanta maintaining the advantage. And Matthews in the box. He's going to get us started here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch. Cutter misses badly. 1-0.
Tried to backdoor that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner. Couldn't quite get it.
Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1.
Sometimes you get a pitch, and if it's early enough in the count, you can just say, not this one, I'm going to wait for the next one.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses. 2-1. Called strike right down the center, even things at 2.
Well, Gary, that's a great four-seam fastball, but when you lay it down the heart of the plate, you know you're at risk for the ball getting tattooed. Unfortunately, the hitter didn't swing.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. Walked in his last plate appearance. Base is empty with one away. Here it comes. First pitch, a slider outside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Cutter just off the black, and he falls behind. 2-0. Swung on, liner to right. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, one out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
One down, runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets the bat on it. Wins there. 2 away. Shane Dinks in the box now. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. A runner on first with 2 outs. And the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lays off the cutter. Good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Tried to backdoor that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner. Couldn't quite get it.
Slider just off the black that time. 2-1. Won't commit on that hard slider. Now 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
And that misses. Ball 4. He's worked his way on base.
Pitcher tried to expand the strike zone to get the hitter to chase, but he didn't chase. Take your base.
Duffy at the plate. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. Two down. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Oh, it's a quality fastball right there. Just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, anytime one of your middle relievers throws over 45 pitches, you got to wonder how much more he has left. Might want to get someone else up out there.
Foul fastball. Now the count 1-2.
In order to throw that fastball away from the hitter, you have to get great extension out in front. Nice job of pitching.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And this is a slider in there called strike 3. That'll do it. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Braves 4, San Diego nothing. And Adrian Gonzalez to lead it off. 238 his number last year against the Braves. And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. Glavine gets him to swing and a miss for a strike.
Again, moving to the middle part of the ball game right here, you really have to tip your hat to the pitching. I mean, he's done an unbelievable job of hitting his spots when he needs to, and that's not always easy when they get some base runners on, but he's left a handful of base runners on here through the middle part of the ball game.
Ball. Tries to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count. Gonzalez grounds it. Shane Dinks. 1 away. Sheffield into the batter's box. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. That one's too low. Glavine missing.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
The 1-0 now. That's in the dirt. He traps it. Here's the delivery. Slider dips a bit there, and it's low. 3-0.
Good spot there, just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
Swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. It's back towards the wall, and he still puts it away. And Garvey settles in. 2 for 2 in the game. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the first pitch. That one's too low. Glavine missing. Looked like the circle change, and it falls low, 2-0. And he lays off on that one below the knees. 3-0 now.
Well, he's over the 80 pitch mark right now at this point in the game. And you know that pitching coach is keeping a close eye on him to see if he tires.
Ball 4, he walked him.
Off the plate outside, he's missed on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back in the zone.
The rookie shortstop in.
Look, Gary, that was his 3rd walk in this game, but he's been able to pitch around his base runners and not give up any runs.
2 outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup low, 1-0. And Steve, with the walks in the ballgame, even though there aren't many, the trouble is he doesn't have anything to work with here.
Well, listen, you got to manage your base runners. You get guys on there, pitch around it, make your pitches when you need to, and that's what he's done.
Change up in the dirt for a ball. The pitch. Slider just missed. He runs that to a 3-0 count.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one is going to be outside, and that is ball 4, and now you've got a base stealer on.
Well, it looked like he was taken all the way right there, Gary. Walked him on 4 straight pitches.
It's going to be Santiago now.
Okay, that's his 4th walk we just saw right there, and I think that this would classify as being effectively wild. He's getting the outs that he needs.
Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Swing liner back up the middle. That gets down. That'll put him on. The tying run up. And he scores from second base.
Well, he swung the bat well in the last game, getting 2 hits, and he seems to be continuing it in this one.
With 2 runners on base and a chance for a big inning, they're going to the pinch hitter, trying to see if they can't generate some offense this inning.
Try and rebuild momentum. Looked like they had lost it earlier. Right now it's coming back to it. Lined up the middle, and that is in there. The tying run is on base. And he's in there.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball, and he made it look easy.
Gary, it's strength against strength right now in a critical situation.
What they want to do now, get this ball game tied up and then try and take it from there. Defense having a tough time stopping the production.
Gary, you look at pieces of clutch hitting. Well, that's what we just saw right there. I mean, they're still down. They've got to get some more at-bats like that, but that was a clutch at-bat.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Man, Steve, you're getting to that point now after a hit like that where you've eliminated any margin for error.
Well, that's right. This pitcher's going to have to buckle down now or he could end up losing this lead, so let's see what he does.
Swung out and missed, and it's 1-1.
You got to like their approach here right now. I mean, they know they just need to get base runners. When you get base runners, give yourself opportunities to score. You can do it, and they picked up a couple runs just by doing that.
Glavine with a windup. Slider can't find the zone, 2-1.
This late in the ball game, up over 20 pitches in this inning alone, and it makes you wonder how much longer they can keep him in this ball game.
The 2-1 pitch. Low for a ball, and he'll be in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle and hope he's taking it, because he can take you out of the yard.
That misses. Ball 4. Potential tying run now at second.
It goes with the fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded. Good hitters just thrive in situations like this.
This is the time to be a hero. Team's down, but hit right here and you're right back in the ballgame.
Well, no question about that. A hit right here puts them right back in this game. It changes the whole complexion.
Glavine at the plate.
Well, 2 outs in the inning, you don't want to give a free pass. Make them earn it. As long as you keep it in the ballpark, it doesn't hurt you, but that walk can come back to haunt you.
Now the first pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. And with the walk surrendered as it was in the inning, you got to keep your composure now and not give in here.
Well, he certainly doesn't want to give up an extra base hit right now to allow that run to score, so the defense has got to be playing no doubles.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Up the middle. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? And they get that run in. And he comes home. That's it. We are tied. Chances are coming in bunches here for San Diego. Now, after 2 RBIs on that hit, we can see how the WPA graph is looking.
Now this pitch just drifts over the center of the plate and puts a good swing on it and drives in a couple runs.
You don't often get that fat a pitch to hit in an RBI situation. Winfield at the plate. Steve, this lineup, wow, they've been able to create some opportunities. They are executing. They've got it tied.
Now, Gary, we just saw a quality at bat right there. That's some clutch hitting. They needed the big hit. They got it, and now we're tied.
And this is a low and away pitch for ball 1. Did they ever? And with that, Steve, as they say, we've got ourselves a brand new ball game.
Now, this keeps things a little bit interesting now, doesn't it?
Yep. The 1-0 pitch. Got him out on his front foot that time. It evens the count at 1.
Well, real credit to this offense fighting themselves back into this ball game, Gary, evening it up, and now having the confidence maybe they can push ahead.
1-1 pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
2-1 pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. And another hit. They're really gunning right now. And he scores, and they take the lead. Oh, this offense, every opportunity they get, they manufacture something out of it. So now the WPA graph will show us how much of a difference that run batted in means at their chances of victory.
They need to get an out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out. Well, this is a situation where a hitter like Adrian Gonzalez can really change the outcome of the game with one swing.
Boy, we have seen this offense building momentum, Steve, and what a time of the ball game to do it.
Here, we just saw a big hit right there, and it points out how critical it is at this time of the game to have somebody who can step up and get the job done in a clutch situation. And now it comes down to can their bullpen hold this lead.
Ball 1 started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. Steve, exactly right. You got to believe what they're thinking about is put-away time now.
Well, that's right. It's not just about the offense. It's going to be about their pitching as well. They're going to win as a team or lose as a team. Let's see if they can win as a team.
Now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
You know, we don't talk about momentum a whole lot in baseball because you don't often see it or feel it. But clearly momentum has shifted right here as this offense has taken the charge and now they've got the lead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
Good patience, Adrian Gonzalez. The count is even.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
At the belt, here's the 2-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
And this is popped up on the left side. And he gets in there without a throw. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Boy, a manager loves to see this. They strike for an enormous inning. San Diego taking the lead here. They're putting the pressure on. It'll be batters 2 through 4 due up next. Up now, trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far.
You know, Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
It is the top half of the 7th and a 1-0 count.
Well, I think right now, when you're up by a run in the 7th inning, you've shortened the game, you've got the lead, you want to throw strikes. Do not give them any free passes and catch the ball behind your pitcher.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. And that's in plenty of time for the out. Aaron is up now. He doubled his last time. Nobody on base, 1 away. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
No, Gary's still dealing with that 1-run differential. 1 out here in the 7th inning. And again, I think it's about making plays right now and offensively force the issue. Get somebody on base and put the pressure on the pitcher.
0-1 is a fastball inside. That'll even the count at 1.
Well, he starts that 2-seam fastball in the inside corner, but it just runs in on the hands just off the plate.
Not sure what he was going for on that one. That's a bad pitch that was down in Mother Earth. Holds off on the slider, 2-2. Two is a cut fastball that misses, 3-2.
He tries to sneak that cutter down and in, just didn't quite catch the plate.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line towards second. Loretta on to first, 2 away. Cepeda up now. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch to him. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs, no hits, no one left on. San Diego maintaining their advantage. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. Sheffield into the batter's box. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. Fastball misses away, 1-0. Fastball just misses and he falls behind, 2-0. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
The pitcher can't find the zone right here, but I'm still giving my hitter the green light. I think he has enough discipline to get a good pitch and try to drive it.
Here's the delivery. Swung on, line to right field. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
No one out and a runner on first. The first pitch. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. On the way. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Strike 2 with a swing and a miss on a fastball. One-two pitch coming. And the changeup, it's in there. Struck him out, 1 away.
That's the old interstate right there, old I-75. The road straight, and so was that pitch.
Well, you'll see this one headed for the outside corner of the plate. I think the batter might have gotten fooled looking for something else because that was definitely a hittable pitch.
And you get an out like that, he's going to head back thinking about that and not wanting another at-bat to end that way. One out, man on first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken high. 1-0.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
At the belt, the 1-0. There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
That's a good, hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
It's going to be Santiago now. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And the first pitch. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
Well, he's got a good four-seam fastball with good riding action to it, but he finds the heart of the plate here. Unfortunately for the hitter, he didn't swing.
He delivers. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Fastball. High. 2-1.
Well, it's not going to surprise you at all if they put the runner in motion. Good speed on the bases. Ahead in the count. Great time to make something happen.
The 2-1 pitch. Fastball called strike 2.
That's a great pitch right there. Four-seam fastball. The problem is you lay it right down the middle. You're running the risk he could hit it out of the park.
Gave him the fastball that time, but it's outside. 3-2.
Well, he had the right idea in mind, trying to get that fastball down and away. Just missed. Now let's see how he comes back with the next one.
And he swings and hits this one foul. The full count pitch. And he missed ball 4. That's going to load the bases.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at-bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
A big-time moment right now for this pitcher. He's going to have to step up and get the job done.
And he's got base runners all over the place out there and already down by 1.
Yeah, the pitcher's got his good stuff today. He's got his good location as well. I also like the look on his face, Gary. I think he's got a chance to get out of this.
The pitch. Watches the off-speed pitch. Ends up 0-1. A shot up the middle. Picks it up. It's 1. And there's the second out, a double play. Though they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. San Diego 5, Braves 4. And in the batter's box, it's Murphy, lined out in his last at bat. And here's the first one. They set up away. Cutter misses. 1-0.
Well, you go to the 8th inning right here, and obviously the game getting much shorter here. 2 innings left in this one, and you've got the 1-run lead. But you have to go out there and try to get something going and force them to put the ball in play. Do not
swing and a hot shot. And it's in there, the tying run on board.
As much as you want to blame the pitching, we're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now, you have to credit the offense. These guys are really swinging the bat.
And Matthews in the box. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Murphy's on at first. And the first pitch. Slider just misses. 1-0.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch. Cutter that travels outside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike.
That fastball just froze him on the inside corner. Now we're going to see where he goes. Look for something soft, possibly away.
He's ready now, the 2-1. Hit up the middle. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, he's coming off a 2-hit performance in his last outing, and even though they lost, it's a good sign that he's starting to swing it.
And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. He singled his last trip. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. First pitch. Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike.
Well, outstanding movement on the cut fastball, but he left it out over the heart of the plate. He got away with one right there.
Spins, checks him at second. The pitch up the middle. Oh, mercy. Boy, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. And 2, a double play.
Beautiful looking double play right there. A pitcher's best friend.
That shortens the inning, shortens the number of pitches that have to be thrown. It's all about defense.
If you like baseball, you gotta love a situation like this.
Flew out last time. Two outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. And here's the first one. First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1.
Well, this guy's really eating up some innings for this team. He's over the 60 pitch mark right now. And I tell you what, that's a lot of pitches for a middle relief pitcher.
Here's the pitch. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
Good moving cutter, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, they're a strike away right now from getting out of this jam and holding on to the lead.
Cutter almost rung him up, but it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
He's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Line down the right field line, but a foul ball. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. San Diego, they're hanging on to the lead. Finley at the plate. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to right center. That one gets through for a base hit.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Gwynn at the plate. Got a couple of RBIs thus far. Runner on first. The first pitch, line towards third and foul. Here's the delivery. Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1.
Well, the setup man right now is over the 30 pitch mark, and I tell you, these guys are used to having quick innings and basically only pitching 1 inning at a time. The more pitches he throws, the better chance the opposition has of hitting him.
That swung on and a liner here. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. Look at our leaderboard brought to you by State Farm. A look at the teams with the most hits when it mattered most. The Reds #1. Second, the Cardinals. The Rockies third. Fourth, D-backs. For the Padres, they are in that 5 spot.
Well, nothing demoralizes a team more than being able to hit in the clutch, and this team is one of the best at it in baseball. With runners in scoring position, you think you get a guy out, the next guy beats you. This team just sends one after the other with guys who love hitting in clutch situations.
Got him to chase that one away. Strike 1.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Back up the middle, and that looks like an RBI and a single.
Clearly, he's starting to wear down out there. 3 straight hits against him. He doesn't have the velocity or the bite on his pitches that he had earlier in the game.
They've not had the struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
Well, they were given an opening, and they took it. And now they have a lead late in the game.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. And another hit. They're really gunning right now.
Here's a look back to last season and the year that Adrian Gonzalez had. 3rd in batting average with runners in scoring position. 3rd in walks. He was also ranked in the top 5 in hits, getting himself on base and advancing base runners that were already on in front of him. Well, all eyes right now on the pitcher and whether he can get out of this jam.
You don't want to fall behind any further in this game, but here you are with the sacks full and nobody out.
Defensively, they've got to be thinking about cutting down the lead runner at the plate or getting the double play.
No one out. Sacks full. Here's the pitch. First pitch way out of the zone. Ball 1. fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0.
You got the bases loaded, nowhere to put them, and you put yourself in a great hitter's count, 2-0. You got to come in with the strike. You don't want to run the risk of 3-0 and walking a run in.
In there for a strike, 2-1.
When you can spot your four-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. Comes set. The 3-1 delivery. That's going to be a call, ball 4, putting him on.
Now it's good plate discipline by the hitter right there. Waiting the pitcher out, forcing to throw it over. The manager's watching his pitcher closely in this critical situation.
He's going to try and work his way out of this thing, but boy, if he gives up just one, it'll probably be a success.
Now for the pitcher, he has to throw strikes, Gary. He can't afford a walk in this situation. He's got to try to keep it in the ballpark and get a ground ball to get a double play.
And the first pitch? It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Well, we were wondering if they could do it, and it seems to me like maybe they weren't wondering. They knew they could as they've come all the way back into this one. Not only to tie him, but they've passed them now, taking the lead here in the 8th.
Here it comes. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
The hitter's got to be in defense mode right here, just looking to make contact. Got to shorten up the swing.
Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That'll be a base hit and an RBI. That's run number 2. This lineup just feeding off itself in this ball game. Opportunities and execution.
Well, they need a big out right here, Jeremy. They're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Now, definitely not an overstatement to say this offense may not be stoppable today.
Now, Gary, as you can see, this offense just keeps on rolling, keeps on producing. Why don't you keep on rolling, Gary?
And in this game, there's no such thing as piling on. You want to carry over. If you're hot now, keep it going. No outs in the corners are covered. And the first pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. He deals. Fastball misses low that time. 1-1. One delivery, a fastball taken for a strike, 1-2. Smash towards the middle. That's one out. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play. It's going to be Santiago now. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Two men on, one out. The pitch. That's at the knees for a called strike.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
Strike two at the knees, 0-2. And he pops it up. Should have room back there. Out number 2. It's Loretta at the plate. He hit into a double play as last time. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
It's a nice location with that fastball down in the zone. If he makes contact, it's going to be a ground ball.
Catcher can't control it. Nice reflexes there to keep that one under control. That one was in the dirt. Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1.
Well, you watch how the hitter reacted to that. He had thoughts about chasing that pitch, but at the last second decided to lay off of it.
Here's the 2-1. He swings and nails a liner. And there's the third out. Big offensive inning. 5 base hits and 4 runs. San Diego a comfortable lead, up by 5. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Krunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Here's the delivery. Starts him off with a cut fastball inside. 1-0.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate them.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And he'll put that one away for out number 1.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground, and obviously they've got a hill still to climb, and running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining, so they've got to get something going and keep it going.
Base is empty with 1 away. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there. 0-1.
Pitcher really rearing back and throwing. He's got everything working now, commanding the strike zone with that fastball.
Swung on the fastball, couldn't get to it. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2. Grounded to Gonzalez. And Duffy's got himself a single.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together building confidence and whacking at it.
Moranville settling in. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Runner at first with 1 down. Here's the first pitch. Check swing here. They say he did not go around the appeal to first. No go is the call, so he'll dig back in again. He fouls that one off. This is in the air, straight away left. That's 2 gone. Aaron at the plate. Grounded out his last time up. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch to him. Cutter misses badly. 1-0.
Well, he didn't chase that one. That pitch down and away. Good movement on the cut fastball. He just laid off of it. It's a pitch with 2 strikes. You better be swinging it, though.
Ready with a 1-0. That's off the plate and low. 2-0. On the way. Fastball can't catch the corner. He's behind 3-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Comes set. 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk.
Off the plate outside. He's missed on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back in the zone.
Cepeda is batting. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Two down. Runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch.
Strike 1.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Velocity and location are absolutely critical. That pitch was exactly where he wanted to throw
it. He delivers. Cutter runs outside, and it's even at 1. A little too much action there, and it's 2-1.
I'm not sure I like this cut fastball up in the zone right here. It's a pitch you want to get down in the zone to run off the corners. Don't leave it over the plate.
Hit in the air to center field. And it falls in there for a base hit. And Duffy will score.
As much as you want to blame the pitching, we're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now you have to credit the offense. These guys are really swinging the bat.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. Well, it's a little action. Look, it's headed in the right direction. It's just a long road to hoe.
Well, they're putting up a fight now, at least with that hit, but boy, they're running out of time.
What you got to do now is just string together some luck, because that's the only way you're going to get this thing back into the W column.
A good team effort by San Diego today, Gary, and they get the win.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today.
But when your title after your name is designated hitter, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. That is hit. And that is what happened in this one today. He's our player of the game because he came through when his team needed him the most.
And Steve, they're able to win this game rather handily. A little bit of home cooking here that was right on from the beginning.
Now, Gary, as a player, you always like having the 10th man out there, and these fans provided that today. They were into it.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon.